What is this? StarCraft 2? This isn't Warcraft 3? Which is something you might be saying right now, thinking to yourself, but you should be smarter than that. You should have read the title. This is Brutal Mode Guide for StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. Because hey, who cares about multiplayer? Who cares about balance? The single player campaign is where it's at, people. This is the most important part of any game. The three-dimensional characters, the wonderfully expansive plots, the fantastic universe it's set in. However, this being a Blizzard game, it's pretty cliche. But some of the missions can be quite fun and very difficult if you're playing on Brutal. Because Blizzard said, hey, you know what's harder than hard? Brutal. So, into the mission proper. This is the first mission of the game, Liberation Day. You've got to take your bunch of units round the windy path and get them to the objective. And if you're playing the Road Jam drinking game, take a shot, because you've earned it. You know what, I'm not even going to bother editing this video, not at all. I'm just going to talk for the next couple of minutes because it's only like 3 minutes long to do this mission. Micro your units, make sure that Rain is up front because he's the biggest tank you've probably got with 3 times the amount of health of all your other Marines. Then round the windy path. I'm not even going to bother, I'll tell you this now. During these guides, I'm not going to go for all the objectives in the mission. I will go for research, because the easiest way to do Brutal Mode is to plan out your journey by doing all the research and stuff. I've already earned Brutal Mode. You probably saw my Sarah Kerrigan picture at the top when I logged in. Yeah, that means I did Brutal Mode, all 29 missions. Technically though, there is 30 if you count the last one, because you can do a choice mission before it, where you can either take out the Nidus network, so you can take out all the air support. I'll get to that later. Still, keep all you guys out of trouble, and just try and micro them so they're just kept alive as best you can. Ignore the Menk statue, because I can't be asked. You don't get anything for doing it, apart from an achievement. Yay, achievement. Do you know what, can I just talk about achievements? Because they've always bugged me. I mean, I only got an Xbox in like 2009, so I mean, what, 3 or 4 years after it came out. A 360 that is. And then when I saw this achievement system, I was like, what is the point? Because some of the achievements, you get achievements for playing the game, but you also get achievements for doing ridiculously hard things, depending on the game, of course. You know, just compare something like Star Ocean to, say, Dead Space. I managed to get nearly every achievement on Dead Space just playing through the game once, okay? Yet something like Star Ocean, you actually have to go out of your way to get achievements. If it had been up to me, right, I wouldn't have called them achievements. I'd have called them... Or, no, sorry, I would have split them up between achievements and challenges. Yes, it is an achievement to complete the game, but it's a challenge to complete it on the hardest setting. That is where people should have made a distinction. So, I managed to get every Marine killed, and Helena is on 53 health. Can we pull this out with the help of the civilians? Well, unfortunately they stay back to destroy Menk statues, because everyone hates Menks. Have you seen, like, online replays of places like Metalopolis, where people just, like, kill the Menk statues? Actually, I do remember this one time I was playing against this Protoss, and I'm Zerg, by the way. I was playing against this Protoss, and he hid his proxy pylon behind a Menk statue, and oh my god, was I pissed off when I got Stalker rushed. I was completely out of position. So, as you saw there, you get 3 Vikings at the end. With the help of the civilians, you shouldn't have any problems at all. Even though they do throw like girls. No, that's an insult to girls. Pew 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 pew! Yay! We did it! The first level on Brutal was actually quite easy. Well done. 4 minutes 53. So, guys and gals, that's the first episode of my Brutal Mode guide for StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will be getting more of these up soon, continuing with my Warcraft work. And you know what? I'm just going to leave a little subscribe button here, because I know there are some of you that watch my videos and you still haven't subscribed, because you don't get 10,000 views on Orcish Rage when you've only got 300 subscribers. It just doesn't happen. So, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. And this is Road Jam, signing off.